The Underground Fat Loss Manual. Controversial fat loss method deemed too extreme for the general public. Yet a growing number of men and women of all ages swear this is the only thing that's ever worked for them. Did you know taking a baby aspirin 3x a day can actually increase your metabolism? Or that chewing just one piece of nicotine gum forces your body to incinerate stored body fat? Those are just a couple of the tips revealed inside a controversial fat loss manual. Some brave souls used this plan to quickly drop 10, 20, even 30 pounds of fat in just a few short weeks. In fact, the author of this book wrote his manual after dropping 13 pounds and getting down to single-digit body fat in less than a month. If you can get your hands on a copy of this book, you'll immediately see why it's so effective. Unfortunately, tracking down this book is no easy task. That's because this book is now. Due to the controversial nature of this program, it is no longer available on Amazon. You cannot find this book at your local bookstore. Facebook even banned the author's personal page. I should know, I am the author. My name is Matt Marshall. I'm a certified personal trainer, but you've probably never heard of me. That's intentional. I keep a low profile. I don't work with celebrities or athletes. I don't write articles. I don't blog. I don't tweet. I have no Instagram, no Snapchat or anything like that. For the most part, I just want to be left alone. But I've developed a reputation as the guy to talk to if you want to get lean fast. I knew things were starting to get weird when strangers started showing up at my door. Seriously. I arrived home one day and there's a big black dude at my house. Never seen him before in my life. Turns out he had been struggling to lose weight for years. So he heard about me and weaseled my address from a friend of a friend of a friend. Then he promptly drove over to my house and parked on my doorstep until I got home. I was a little stunned at first. But to be honest, this stuff is happening more and more often. Last year, a 68-year-old man who I've never met before mailed me a $1,000 check. Your book changed my life. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Wow. Anyway, John, the big black dude on my porch, told me what his trainer had him doing. All the usual stuff, lifting weights 3x times a week, cardio in the morning, measuring out all his carbs and macros, keeping protein high and of course avoiding stuff like donuts and beer. Well, if you believe all that, I've got some swampland in Florida. I told him. He looked at me side-eyed. I mean, first of all, there's actually a way to use alcohol to speed up fat loss. He's starting to think I'm crazy. Here, just read this and leave me alone. I shove a copy of my book in his hands and shoo him away. A few weeks go by. I've completely forgot about John. Until he emails me out of the blue. I'm down 50 pounds. Practically every single person that comes into my shop, I'm a barber, wants to know what I've been doing. Thank you. I wrote back. John, nobody is going to believe me if I tell him this story. Send me a video, please. So he did. See, I put my private email address in the book just in case anyone needed it. But it's not all bad. Some woman got my book, followed the instructions and transformed herself into a super attractive housewife. She emailed me this jaw-dropping after pic. 2. I didn't hate seeing that picture first thing in the morning. Can't say my wife was pleased though. Whoops. Anyway, the reason I even wrote this book in the first place is because read more. The Underground Fat Loss Manual Reviews PDF book guide free download. YouTube tips trick. Please click link in description below.